Hi. I know I just posted something. I said watch. I mean, I said question, and in caps I put please read in full. I figured I'd just maybe send out a video question slash favor slash invite. Coming up on April 27th will be the 2-year anniversary of one of the worst experiences, days, nights of my life. When I went to McDonald, Tennessee on Will Hoyt Drive and experienced an F4 tornado that night. That whole day was round by round by round. Are we going to get hit? Are we going to get hit? From 8:30 in the morning till 8:30 at night when we got hit. And in the 15 years, now 16, they've been there. It was 15 then, 17 years now. This family, the Bruckners, have lived in Tennessee. It was 15 years at the time. Not one had come close to them. I went out to visit after Easter that year. I was sick. I arrived on Monday, was sick Tuesday, and then all day Wednesday it was, are we going to get hit? No commercial coverage of the news. Chattanooga had gotten hit that morning. Friends of mine were right by that, but they were okay. They just lost power. Excuse me. 8 people in that area where I was lost their lives. Less than 2 miles, 2 roads away. And 15 people total in that area lost their lives. There's a memorial that I have on my Facebook somewhere. But you can go to my photos and hit albums, and you can go see the tornado pictures that I took right at that morning. Because of my legal blindness, I couldn't see that night. Couldn't help, couldn't do anything. You can see the devastation. 2 houses right across the street from the Bruckners, kind of like this way and this way at the end of their horseshoe driveway. Is a house, and then right to the left. And if you see the pictures, you'll see a before, which I didn't mean to do, and an after of one of the houses. The one that still had structure was the before picture, when I was taking pictures of the sky, not intending to take a picture of the house, which turned out later to be good, because they wanted to recreate that house, and they didn't have any pictures. So at least I could share the front of it. And I visited last November, and 2 months before I got there, they had just moved in. It took over a year and a half with professionals. The house that was absolutely devastated, completely gone. The truck is where their kitchen used to be, with the door hinged off. That house, they built with their own hands, so they're rebuilding it with their own hands, but built a basement this time. And when I was in there in November, you see a house on the outside, but Mr. B said that there's nothing on the inside still, because they're doing it by hand and they have to work. Anyway, I want to commemorate this because this year it's on a Saturday, and I can do something. I can try to do something positive on a very dark day for me and many others in that area. It hurts me because Tennessee was not covered that day, because Alabama, Tuscaloosa, got the F5 tornado, where we had an F4 and people died, but Tennessee, there was no news coverage. Nationally, anyway. So it would mean the world to me if my friends locally would help me commemorate this day by cleaning up a park or doing something. I put a call in to Warwick Parks and Rec gentleman, Mr. Rooney, shared briefly and left my phone number and just said, whether it's to clean up a park or to do something to help not renovate, but just to clean, straighten up. I don't know. But I left my phone number and we'll see if we hear back. But even if not, to go to Goddard Park with just garbage bags and gloves and just to go pick up garbage, big branches from these storms this year, or Roger Williams Park. Are you willing, or would you be willing and able to bring yourselves, your families, to come out? Sorry. The trauma will never go away from me that day. But to come out and to do something positive, to give back on that day, to clean up, as in symbolizing the cleanup after the storm. That day. So if you could please leave a comment, inbox me if you want any more information, if you don't want it public. Call me. I think my cell phone's on Facebook. If not, ask me for it. Please, my heart would be so full if I had a good showing, because it would mean that you're happy, sort of, that I survived it, and that I can give back in some way, even though I can't be there for the memorial services. Last year I missed the first one, and I'm sure they'll have a second one this year. They built this nice memorial. I'll find it and I'll post the picture. I'm really sorry for tearing up. I'm not a crier. Well, these days I have been, but I don't like to show it. But this means a lot. This would mean a great deal to me. So if you can please help me, I'd really appreciate it. It'd be a great day. If the weather's great, maybe we could do something fun before or after. Have some food. Make it an event. Not just go to cleaning and say see you later. But I wanted to make it a personal invitation by a video and not just words. I know it's hard. I know it's hard for folks around here to understand. I still can't believe the timing that I had to even experience that. So it was the worst day and night of my life. I hope no one, even if I have a worst enemy, would ever go through that. It's terror. It's absolute terror. So please consider. Think about it. Maybe talk with your family. But thank you for your time and friendship. And I guess that's where I'll end. I'm just trying to think if there's anything more to share. I will try to find that memorial picture and I will post it again so you can see the names listed and what it says. When I was able to go back there in November, this past November, I saw it for the first time. It's just heartbreaking. So, anyway, I should do like that Kevin Ware guy and just, put the camera away when I'm crying. But, it would just mean so much to me. It would fill my heart to see. I would hope so many people join with me. Especially in these tough days, I want to do something positive. Just overall with the vision stuff, with whatever. It'd be nice just to be able to look forward to that day of being able to do something good and not just sitting here taking up air. So thank you for your time. Please get in touch. And I love you all from the bottom of my heart. You know who you are, that are in consistent contact. But even if you haven't been, please consider this. Please. Even if we're acquaintances, please consider it. Thank you.